Yo, what the heck is going on, kind of funny best friends? It's Mike and my best friend, Andy. Back again for another afternoon stream. Andy, you can tell that I'm pretty excited because I missed you a lot. That's my guy, bro. Andy, how are you doing? I know you're a little under the weather, but today we are joining together to team up with Nvidia, play some Alan Wake 2, and have some fun. But how you feeling? I like that, Andy. I like that. Do you think you can hit a Weddy 3, though?
I'll be on my deathbed.
You know,
I'll be on my
be
deathbed
real.
giving you 12 off the bench, Mike, okay? I'm hearing myself, by the way.
Yeah, I'm hearing
Mark,
myself as well. Oh, okay. Hello? Let me hear you now. You're still echoing on my side.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
well, I'm no
you
longer
wonder what that
echoing to
is.
me anymore.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Kevin's working on it. He's pressing some things. We're checking it out.
I also got a bunch of makeup in, you know, if I test positive today, I'm giving up on going to the Halloween party. I'm just going to be dressing up for me, myself, and I, Mike, you know?
And me. Because I want to see the photos of it. I'm looking forward to this outfit.
Of course, yeah.
I think I'm part of that, too.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I can't wait for you to show that off, Andy. I think you have a great outfit. Have you told people what you're dressing up as? Can we reveal that? Or is that
of course.
Is that we're going to show it off later on?
I've been talking about, I'm going to be V from V from Vendetta. No, V from Cyberpunk.
Okay.
And so I've been just be getting like a lot of little different makeup pieces to experiment with the cyberware and how I'm going to draw it on my face and things like that. Very excited about it, Mike. How about you? What are you dressing up as?
Nothing. I'm probably going to sit my butt on the couch and just get horizontal all day. So, yeah, it's going to be a nice, easy one for me. But enough about Halloween. Let's talk about spooky games, Andy, because we got a dope sponsored stream with our friends over at Nvidia. We're going to be talking about the visual triangle. We're going to be talking about how you can get the best experience out of Alan Wake 2 thanks to Nvidia and that sick GPU. Of course, Andy, you're going to be telling me all about the 40 series and what it's bringing to the table. And all of our best friends will be able to come along for the ride with us. Do you want to tell me what we're talking about? What's some of the showcase pieces here with NVIDIA today?
Visual triangle, Mike.
Give it to me.
The visual at the dawn of time, there was nothing but a visual triangle floating out in space. And they said in the future, people are gonna want great frame rates on their PCs. They're gonna want awesome visual quality. They're gonna want beautiful resolutions. But unfortunately, technology will not have caught up with the demands. And NVIDIA said, oh, no, wait, hold on. Artificial intelligence, AI, deep learning will help us meet those goals. Whenever you're playing a PC game, if you're not rocking DLSS, you're always picking, I'll play it in 4K at the lowest quality settings possible. I'll play it at 199 frames per second with, running it at 720p. But why choose when you can have the best of all worlds? And that's what NVIDIA's been doing with DLSS 3.5. They've been amping up all the technology, more responsive dynamic lighting with ray reconstruction. And that looks great because whenever you get ray trace reflections, the reflections are going to look a lot cleaner now. There are some instructions in the game telling me kind of where to go and where to go look for stuff. So we'll be keeping an eye out for those things. Ray reconstruction versus native reflections. It says there's certain areas where you could test the difference between native reflections and ray reconstructed reflections. And NVIDIA makes these reflections look a lot cleaner, a lot more like to the point where they look like screen space reflections, but they are fully ray traced. We're doing full path tracing in this video game, just like we had in Cyberpunk, Mike. So this is like the full top end of the line. RTX 4090 running over here on my PC. And I'm also sending a feed to Kevin, and I'm running a Discord, and I see you in my Discord. Like, this computer's doing a lot of stuff right now, but because of NVIDIA's technologies and because of RTX 4090, we are able to just kind of blow by all of it. You also get frame generation frame generation is an AI-powered graphics technology that massively boosts performance while maintaining great image quality and responsiveness. DLSS frame generation creates entirely new frames and integrates Nvidia Reflex low latency technology. So in a lot of games, especially, we've seen frame generation kind of pop off and become massively important for games like Cyberpunk trying to get path tracing, where you may have been getting 40 frames per second running full path tracing. You turn frame generation on, suddenly you're getting triple, double that, you know? Triple, double in the key, Mike, all right?
Andy, I'll tell you what.
Looking like Luka the other night. Good Lord.
Looking like, or the Joker.
The
we haven't talked about the Joker yet either, but we'll talk about basketball. We'll talk about life in just a little bit. Andy, you did an incredible job giving us the rundown, and I'm excited to see it live. Of course, Andy's going to show us how you can turn that on. If you have your Nvidia 40 series ready to rock and roll, make sure to update that driver. Make sure to follow the prompts on the screen with Andy as we set this all up and we jump in. Have you played this yet, Andy?
I have played the first like hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
Just to kind of I wanted to make sure things ran well, you know. A brand new game launching, trying to launch with the most brand new Nvidia technologies. I was like telling Tim, I was like, hey, we'll see if things work, right? Like this is always, I mean, Mike, we're talking about like, hey, this is this first space shuttle going to Pluto right now. Like, are we just gonna hop in and do this live on camera? But so far, so good. Like I'm pretty impressed with everything so far. Yeah. I will likely be playing on controller. There's a couple stuff in this game where you go to the light path or the mind place where you
two
go
worlds,
into,
bro. Two worlds.
Yeah, you go into her sort of like investigative area, and it's kind of weird on keyboard mouse. Maybe I'll figure it out and get better at it. So yeah, let's hop in. I also want to talk about real quick the path tracing in use. This is the first one. I think this one has kind of a leg up on... Jesus, I just dropped my controller. I think this has a leg up, Mike, on Cyberpunk, where Cyberpunk had 2 light rays being bounced simultaneously, but this one now has full 3 bounces of light. So like, the ray will now bounce 3 times off of surfaces, which is... It's a first
That's crazy.
Mike. That's a triple double.
I was wowed by the ray reconstruction, right? Like they said that was a new thing they added thanks to all their hard work. Yo, shout out to the team for making some dope stuff. That one caught me where I was like, oh, that's really cool. Something new for you and I to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, ray reconstruction. We noticed it back in the day, even when we first had awesome ray tracing stuff happening in Cyberpunk. You'd look at the puddles, and puddles would still be pretty noisy, and you were still kind of blown away by the fact that any of this stuff was even happening in real time. But improvements could be made, and improvements have been made. So let's see how things look in Alan Wake.
Let's jump in. Of course, KindaFunny best friends. If you want to learn more, you can type an !RTX on anytime throughout the stream where you can get the big press briefing from Nvidia. And of course, that link will be going around every 10 minutes via the chat bot. So give it a click, learn about something. Maybe you'll jump in.
Give it a little click. I'm just gonna see if there's any like settings that they recommend. No, it looks like everything should be good. All right, cool.
I like that.
For best performance, ensure that DLSS ray reconstruction is enabled. User with an RTX 90. Okay, cool. I think I have that on. Sure do. All right, let's hop in. This game gets pretty spooky right off the rip. So
You're lying. I haven't seen this at all. I haven't played. This is my first experience in, so let's do it.
Yeah. So Nvidia, I also told them, like, hey, pay me a lot more on the side for the mental trauma that I'm going to go through.
You have to Venmo him $10 right now.
Exactly.
Everybody Venmo Andy $10.
Exactly. Here we go. Let's hop in. I'm also playing on controller, so I could do like a slow walk, you know, the E3.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you can't do that on PC.
No. Oh, also, they're doing construction near me, Mike. It's so annoying, bro.
You want me to go out there and yell at him? I'll go talk to him. I'll give him a $20 bill to go get lost for lunch.
Give him a piece of your mind in the mind place.
And the mind palace, bro. I'll take you there.
All right, here we go.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
My recommendation is not to make horror stories.
Good call, good call. I agree with
Everything's
that.
a rom-com.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
It's just deep, mate.
I mean, they do. They wear many faces. Sometimes they wear masks.
I was gonna say we do see, you know, Greg put on different sort of
Exactly.
different costumes.
Nothing worse than waking up naked in a forest. You know what I mean? That's a bad day.
When you do, because you slept naked in your car. But I had the comforter wrapped around me. A little booty
Oh,
cheeks.
that's tough. Emily, thank you for the sub. Welcome in, Emily.
Welcome in, Emily. So, I mean, right off the rip, you know,
Lay it on me.
we're using 60% of the GPU right now. Not a whole lot's happening, obviously, but we're getting 60 frames, and that's pretty beautiful. Like, what more could you ask for? Not a whole lot of lighting things happening, but what more could I ask for? Maybe a dude with some clothes on. All right, I want to see that booty. Not
Maybe
right
at
now.
least some whitey tighties.
It's
You know?
hairy. Witnesses 1 and 2.
Yeah, exactly. They gotta be seeing you. You gotta go help this guy.
Oh, hold on, I'm gonna.
I guess, do you help the naked man or do you run away? Like, are you afraid or are you like, yo, I gotta help you?
I think I ask him like, hey, do you need help? Hey, why are you naked? You know, that sort of thing. Unless he's just living out here, you know. Oh, what's that like?
It's so dark in the forest, man.
It's so cold in the deep.
Now, did you play Alan Wake 1?
I did.
Okay.
And I was not a huge fan, but I think I needed to have played it when I was much older because I just didn't appreciate the subtext. I wasn't like old enough to really
Oh, yes. It was going over your head.
understand all of the because the gameplay was like kind of whatever, and then I didn't appreciate all the other parts of it, you know. Oh, jeez. Scared.
That's a mind flare right there.
Did somebody like hit an alert? Did somebody subscribe and give me a jump scare or what? Some cheap jump scares right off the rip, Remedy. All right, maybe let's patch those out. All right, I'm gonna go download mods that take those out.
Oh, you can sprint now. This
I
guy
mean,
can put a little pep in his step.
Am I sprinting? I don't know.
Exactly. He's putting a little hustle in it right now. Oh!
Oh dear, man.
Oh, it's just a bitchin'.
This guy's high out of his mind. Did a bunch of ayahuasca out in the woods.
Exactly.
Lost
And if you're
his
this
group.
guy, if you're seeing stuff, you always got to keep one hand up just in case you got to karate chop somebody. Like, you always got to have one arm up.
What? Really?
Yeah, if you're ever in a situation, Andy, like, you know, when Baird scared me with Abigail, it's like you walk around dark corners and you got one arm up just in case you got to get someone back.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a defensive technique.
Okay.
We go to a haunted house together, one arm up, just in case I got to karate chop Susan, who's the scary clown. You know what I mean?
Susan, who's working part-time.
Exactly. Poor Susan's just working part-time on Saturdays.
After her shift at Safeway.
And then there's Mike, just saying, get back.
Oh, there's light. That's safety. Oh, we can't go through there. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, the deer. Oh, the deer. That doesn't look safe. Oh, they're everywhere, Mike. Oh, God. Oh, my God. They got guns, too. Run, mijito.
Did they just shoot that guy in the leg?
Yeah, they just shot me in the calf. Oh my God! Oh,
No!
The images are blurry.
No!
Oh my God! A murder happened. I'm going to church after this.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Run!
Oh, no! Oh, hey now, we gotta blur that out?
No, I think penis is allowed. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
but no nipple.
Yeah.
We gotta blow out the man's nipples.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
we
okay.
just have dong. No, yeah, nudity is allowed as long as it isn't in a sexual nature. Or like,
Tasteful
as long as it's
nudity.
within the context of the story.
Tasteful. Okay.
Remedy! With the compacta bold plain font just hitting me in the mouth.
Oh, I was gonna say, when do you decide between the number 2 and the Roman numeral 2?
You
know what I
always
mean?
go Roman numeral.
You always, is that what you go with? You always go with that?
How
It looks
are
cooler?
you?
Always.
Okay.
I'm good, Mom.
It shows that you
How
went
are
to
you?
college.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought.
I will say, shout
I'm
out
sorry I've been gone so
to the
much
game
lately,
looking
Logan.
beautiful, but that audio
Oh my
design
God,
from the
Mom,
team,
it's not
you
your
know
fault.
scary
People get
games
on
get
murder.
really elevated with just
What
awesome
happened?
audio design.
Oh, yeah,
And
are
that
you
team
kidding me?
really crushed
Work
that one.
stuff.
In control, walking around,
Well,
listening to
Dad
the
and I are
hiss,
just
just...
watching the latest episode of Night Springs
Oh,
here.
no.
Mom, it's
I never
so
played that
good.
game.
Oh.
No spoilers.
Happy I didn't. I hear it's scary.
Remember when we watched Nick
I'll
try
let
to
you
play
get
it?
back to the show.
Yeah, that
You
was
were
tough.
supposed to wait
Yeah.
and
That
watch
hurt.
with me.
that hurts.
Yeah.
I love you.
Probably
both.
why I never played it.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much. Logan?
In a second, I'm going to tab out real quick just to
I
bring
will.
up the chat and all
Bye,
that.
Yeah,
Sarah.
we'll talk with the chat. Of course, chat, we've got some fun questions to ask me and Andy. If you want to learn more about NVIDIA and how you can get the best experience with your 40 series, of course, you can type an
Logan
exclamation
thinks
point
you should try
RTX
cheering up.
on. We'll be talking about the visual triangle and so much more throughout our experience here.
Wonder where she gets that from.
Look at Sam Lake. Ah, nice shot of two people drinking coffee. You got to
At
gift
the
that out.
At the same time.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
That's Sam Lake, the guy we met.
Yeah, the guy who's in our
You're
studio.
kidding me. Get out of town.
Well, he's
really?
not the voice actor.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
but that's his face?
Called
Oh, yeah.
Lake.
Max
Whoa!
Payne, Mike. Max Payne.
How cool.
Time to get to work.
He's Max Payne as well?
That's the Max Payne face, Mike. It's the... You know who does that face, Mike?
Give him the face. Oh, he does that face. He does that. He definitely does that
Yeah.
face.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
Yeah, there
There's
it
the
is.
car. So where's
You
the
see that
deputy?
face? You see it, huh?
Eaten by a bear?
I see it now.
I'll check out that map.
Oh gosh. I mean, it's a simple
I like
thing.
this. Yeah, yeah.
It's a simple thing, but when you can nail
Worth
presentation,
memorizing.
it
before we
elevates
get
your
swallowed up
product
by the
so much
trees.
further. Real quick, let me just beep boop ba-doop, boop. Let me go to graphics. One thing I like about the DLSS functionality in here, and I wish all devs did,
Okay.
when you turn DLSS on, it always tells you, hey, you're using quality mode. And they recommend you use quality mode if you're trying to run the game like at 1080, or if you're running at 1440, maybe use quality or balance. If you're trying to run at 4K, run it at performance mode or whatever. The thing that I love about it is it shows you what resolution the game is scaling itself down to. So in this case, it shows us the resolutions right here. So if I was to go to quality mode, instead of running the game at 1440p for me, it lowers it down to, it has me run the game at 960p.
Okay.
And then it uses AI to reconstruct it back up to 1440p to make it look
Oh,
awesome
wow.
and clean.
Okay.
If you run at balance, it goes from 960p to 835p. Performance is a 720p thing. Ultra performance is 480p. And that's going to
Oh.
be like the lowest of the quality. But you generally do that if you want to play like at 8K or something wild like that, you know?
Okay.
But I
okay.
love seeing what resolutions are actually being used when DLSS is on. So shout out to the dev team for that, because that always helps out. I didn't even have frame generation on. That's
Turn it on.
crazy.
Crank it on, Andy.
So let's crank this bad boy on. Well, actually, let's just kind of walk
I should
around
take a
and
look at that
see.
map.
So right now I'm getting the, if you see on the top left, my GPU's about 83% of the way being used, which is, you know, I'd say pretty expected, especially when you have full path tracing, when you have light rays bouncing 3 times around the world.
Yes.
When you're trying to get higher frames, and we're still running everything like at high settings. The game's gorgeous. Lighting is amazing. We got full ray trace reflections. Things look amazing. But again, if maybe you, I don't know, want to have Spotify and all these other things running, then your GPU is going to get used higher and higher and higher. And then what we could do right now, when we turn on frame generation, again, it's going to use AI to create frames in between the frames that exist already. And that's going to give us just more performance and more frames. So we turn this bad boy on. I do have myself maxing out at 60 frames per second, but what you're going to see happen is the GPU utilization should drop a decent amount, because we were around 80 something, and with frame generation on, now we're going to be around 50%, 59%, 60, 56, you know? So what you're seeing now is just the same 60 frames you're watching, but now AI is creating the frames in between the frames. And we have a lot more room to work with performance-wise, which is really nice. These dudes doing construction. I'm about to go.
It's Sam Lake.
I think I hear
It looks
someone.
like him.
Mike,
It's
it is.
crazy.
Deputy.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's unbelievable.
You saw him here. Yeah,
I saw it. It's right. I was like, oh my God.
you saw it. The man was in the studio.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Thank you to Lenart NL for gifting out a tier 1 sub to Unique Technique, who says you can't spell eye candy without Andy.
Oh wow,
That's nice. I like that. Have you heard that before? That's the first time I've ever heard that.
Well, Greg used to always call me Candy Andy when I first got hired.
Yeah, but he wasn't throwing out something that's as clever as that one.
No, it was more just like super inappropriate, you know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
DCR Rocker says facial scanning exists, and Mike says that's crazy, bro.
That's great. That's crazy, man. He's in the game, y'all. It's a big deal.
That's him, everybody. Hold on, I'm just getting the chat up a little bit. Frames between frames come the world between worlds. What up, Foxy Hippo? Hello, chat. I can finally read people.
There we go.
So let's take a little stroll with our friend Sam Lake.
Hey, over here.
Hey, Bucko.
Hey there.
I like that voice.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Anderson. What I just want, one thing I want to just do is try to turn off ray tracing. But if it crashes, then pretend I didn't try that. We're taking a big risk right here. If you've seen one of my streams where we're doing an Nvidia sponsored stream, I've shown off their amazing tech. Every once in a while, I try to turn off this stuff to do comparisons, and it shuts down and freaks out. So don't freak out if that happens, is what I'm saying. All right.
I love when you take chances, though.
Thank you.
Because you give us
risks.
Exactly. We get to see the best of the best.
Again,
Here
I
it
wish
comes.
we had more of the before and afters. But what you want to be looking for is just like the shadows in between the rocks, the contact shadows, areas
Better see
where
what the deputy has for me.
plants should be casting more shadows, things of that nature. It's really hard to tell if I don't like. I wish I just had a button, you know, like when Master Chief Collection had the old graphics and new gen graphics
I love that.
switch.
Don't even
That
get me
was-
started. It's my favorite.
That was the coolest thing ever, to just in real time be able to do that. And what me and Kevin have been talking about is getting a KVM switch where one controller can control two computers running two separate instances of the game, one with ray tracing on, one with it off, and we could just live swap. We're crazy, bro. We're crazy.
Now, let me be real with you. Of course, if you type an exclamation point RTX on, you can go to the official blog post, which I love. Whenever Nvidia puts out the blog post,
it's the best.
you have the cool slider. You can go back and
the
forth and
best.
see when it's on and when it's off. And then they got the awesome special trailer to show off all of the cool Nvidia stuff. It's unbelievable to see live and running just like this. It's so cool.
It's the coolest whenever they're.
We're
able
gonna
to do
get you that
stuff.
tech, Andy. We're gonna get you that special tech to be
Yeah?
able to do it all. Yeah, if you want it, you got it. We'll
Thanks,
make it happen.
homie.
I want to tell it
Saga
straight.
Anderson.
I want
I'll
you
be
to know
leading
that.
this case. Seems you already
We'll
know
get
my
you.
partner.
So you and
Alex
I can be
Casey.
like when we're in Madden, it's like, yo, did you see the Joker was here?
Sorry about
and then he
that,
rolled
man.
off the screen there.
I'm Deputy Mulligan. I
Ah,
just
the
figured
Joker.
that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
It's a good face this guy's got.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
He was getting to it, Thornton.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
God, these fucking construction guys.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Oh no, spooky campground. Oh no.
Bad time, mate.
I'd only walk in here during the daytime. You walk in at night, you know it's gonna be bad.
Oh,
Before
you're
we get to the
asking
crime
for trouble.
scene, there's
Yeah.
time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
One sec. Let me
move.
just open up or close the gate on my
Yeah, get
freaking
to it, man.
construction guys. It's
I will
ruining
say
my
we,
day, man.
we talked about those jackets, those FBI jackets, and just how much they pop with those bright yellow letters. It's like, man,
It's cool. I want to be.
You
FBI.
see that jacket? It's like, look how
Yeah.
cool that is.
Put
right.
me in there. Get me in that FBI, especially whenever you're about to hear right up ahead. One of the characters mentions, we used to work back. I used to see him every once in a while back at Quantico. And I was like, like, once you're talking about Quantico and things like that, it's I'm in for the ride.
He's in for the ride, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna, one sec, just, there we go. Female body inspector.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Something you wear like a
I need to think through the
spring
facts
break.
of the case.
Yes, exactly. Spring break Cancun.
You can access the case board inside the mind place. Ooh.
Oh, the mind place. Okay.
I love that it's
The
just
Mind Place.
an instant switch.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through
Oh.
clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
I want you to know whenever I
facts are on
zone out,
board.
I'm in my mind place.
And there's not a
And
damn thing
I'm
happening
working.
over there.
I'm working the big board. I'm working the big board. I'm seeing the future. You know what I mean?
You're working the big board. You're like, right now, Alabama needs to get a win by 20 here.
Hey, Mike, you here? No, I'm in the mind place.
I'm in
Give me a
the
moment.
mind
Give me a
place,
moment.
right? I just watched Dame Dollar Sign go for 39 against the Sixers.
Exactly. I'll tell you what, man. You would have loved it last night, Roger yelling at me about soccer. And then at the end of it all, I looked at him and goes, looks like I taught you some things. Because he's yelling at me. He's like, yeah, everybody's giving me mixed signals. You're yelling at me, slow it down, control the ball. Then you're yelling at me, get rid of it, kick it. And I'm like, Roger, you understand that these are things I've been teaching you. So now you know how to slow it down or go fast. His mind exploded. And I was like, Coach Mike, got you. I took him to the mind place.
You've been level designing him without him even knowing it.
Exactly.
He's figuring it out in real time. God, Coach Mike, dude.
And he was so mad at me. He was because he didn't want to accept it. You know what I mean? He never wants to accept my help.
He didn't want to accept that you were right.
Exactly. Then his girlfriend got a career-ending injury, and it was over.
I knew it was gonna happen to somebody.
Somebody was gonna get one.
I've been saying it.
Thank you to DH. DH with the Prime Gaming sub for 39 months says, love you guys from Team Xbox. Thanks, DH. Always
Hey,
for stopping
DH.
and saying hi.
Let's take another risk and try to turn off ray tracing real quick. Now the thing with Remedy.
Now, what are we looking at?
Remedy pops up with visuals anyway.
Okay.
But I'd like to see like the shadows underneath the table, areas where like boxes are next to the wall and next to each other. Let's see if let's see how many shadows can possibly look better. God, these guys outside. I'm about to throw a hammer at them, Mike. Just gonna throw a hammer at them. Bake lighting still extremely impressive, but underneath the table, we're seeing spots that are like very artificially lit.
Okay.
But damn, this game is still freaking gorgeous. I'm excited to see more areas with like, where we can get more reflections and things of that nature. We don't have to deal with screen space reflections. Also, shout out to the game not crashing yet. Probably jinxed it, but we'll see.
You're doing great. No, you're doing great.
Yeah, turning ray tracing on just adds more realism where dark areas should be darker because light isn't naturally traveling over there. But let's check out the case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The previous murders. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze Saga. And
What a
progress the
name.
Investigative.
That's a
So
dope
cool.
name. Had a new name come into my life recently. Forgot the name already, but it was a new
perfect.
name where I was like, oh, I've never heard that name before.
Great story.
Just wanted you to know, you know.
Glad you
Sometimes
told me.
in your life, you're going to get hit with new names, you know.
Yeah.
Special.
Murder method. Let's see here. The murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. The victims. These are all the past murders. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Buried in a shallow grave. We got Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Percy Wolf, store owner. Bruising, heart removed. Strange tattoos. The heart removed looked kind of familiar right there. Let's see here. Bruising on wrist, deep gash in chest. All bodies experience bloating. We're gonna see some gross close-up stuff.
Oh yeah, you are.
Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Ooh. We got a hunter out here.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the mine place does not interrupt gameplay, so
Casey.
if threats are nearby, we
You're
gotta
putting
keep
me
that
in
in mind.
charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson.
So you can't go
you're
mine place to pause the game,
No.
essentially.
than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
You never say it's your last case.
I'm always down for an extra one.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the
Stairs are out.
Mbappe meme. I
You
got
okay
one
to
more
jump
in me.
down?
No,
I'm
what meme
not
is that?
old.
It's,
I don't know,
it's
but
Vince
that-
Carter.
Oh,
I got one more in me. What does this say? Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than the mirror. Are you gonna go hike that, Mike?
I would. Bring up some, rope.
You try to make
Oh,
friends. Try to make friends with the murderers.
I might become one of the deer people. You never know. I could be wearing that mask for Halloween all of a sudden.
So I got Deer Mask Dave over there.
That's my homie. He brought me in. Now I'm part of the group,
Yeah.
you know? Recommend don't be out here after sundown, Andy. So
You're
they
gonna
tell
be,
you
you're
in
gonna be
your
talking
group.
to Deer Mask Dave and being like, yeah, but are you the leader of this squad? Like, do I need to step up?
How can I step up and be the one for you?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn.
Get us some FBI jackets.
Should have brought an umbrella.
We should order those
The
and
only
have some
thing
fun with
around
that.
here that
We walk
feels
into a
like home.
hospital, you just act
You
like
think the
you're
local law
like
has
you're
Oh,
Is that
there.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they did,
It's like sneaking into the
Next
Chase
coffee's on
Center. We
me.
just bring a ladder and we're just like, we got to go fix a light bulb in the suites.
Man, I saw Tam was at the Warriors game the other day.
You know he was. You know it,
Man, I
man.
gotta go watch Wemby. My gosh, look at like
How much zero can I make it, Mulligan?
just like the light kind of coming. This looks so freaking great. My goodness, Remedy's artists are insane. 4090 60 what GPU or well, I'm maxed. I have my thing maxed out at 60. I'm not sure how many frames I could get, but in the Nvidia control panel, I max it out at 60 because I'm also running a lot of other things on this machine, and I don't want the computer to like, oh my god, kicked my thing. I don't want the computer to overload anything.
Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Running Candy Crush in the background, exactly.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool.
Yeah, so again,
Up and down
we're getting 60 only because I locked it there. We have frame generation on, so I'm sure we'd get more because we were getting 60 without frame generation on. And of course, we are also running the latest and greatest path tracing is happening right now in the stream. So this is the stuff that you've been seeing with the Cyberpunk streams where it's the film style quality ray tracing, where it's not just like when you play Spider-Man and PS5 and you get ray tracing is on in all the different modes for Spider-Man. Well, they limit it to ray trace reflections, and those reflections are happening only in certain moments on certain surfaces. So it's all very limited. But with path tracing, this is the sort of style of ray tracing that you would see in pre-rendered films, where light sources are being shot out from everywhere, and they are bouncing off of multiple surfaces and existing like they would in real life. It's really cool.
Shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see
He's
this
kin,
body, shall we?
Thornton.
Yeah. I love that they just have an open mic to him as well. You know what I mean? It's always open.
Don't you have to hit the button to talk?
Yeah, I thought you had to have the
Scene of the
button
crime.
on.
We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures
Good.
and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
That's a good
Okay.
one.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO
He's
of the
definitely
previous murders?
bloated.
Do you think he's dead?
Turned into a zombie right now,
Yeah.
wakes up. Ah!
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
Step 1.
Okay.
Little
What are we
wiener.
doing here? We going deep into this? We going deep into the examination process?
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the
Yeah.
caseboard inside the mind place.
Okay.
Up on the D-pad allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with A and placed on a caseboard. So hit up to see active clues.
Yeah. Yeah. Show it to
Key
me.
image can be selected and hit with put on the caseboard with A.
Another body turns
Oh.
up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Man, that's a damn good looking 3D model. Holy cow.
Oh, look at that. With the string too.
Yeah, a little string theory action.
We gotta start doing that more.
Place it for what?
Just life. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I'm gonna make it for all of the memories we share together.
Last time I told Andy this and he avoided me, so if I tell him this, will
If
he
I
say
went down
yes?
this branching path, maybe something would have happened.
Another body has been found in the woods nearby. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave to complete this objective. Okay, the Collagen Lake murders are the other
wow,
one.
check that out. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, but where did that one photo I post go?
It's in the other, go back to your little filing cabinet. Click on that one.
Ah, gotcha. Cool,
There
cool,
you
cool.
go. Yeah. You ever been a file guy? You think you could be a filing cabinet guy with a lot of files and folders?
I mean, I have one at the office, and it's, I've got a Razer laptop in there. I've got batteries.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes I put my keyboard in there. You know?
I like that. I like to pretend like my
Inside
filing
stab
cabinet is my
wound.
locker.
Chest cut open.
My work locker.
Heart removed. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Oh, they didn't even want the heart.
No, you would think they would. A
That's
lot of
crazy. You
fiber.
rip out a guy's heart, you got to do something with you.
So we can hit up on the D-pad for these new clues. Let's go to the cargo straps used to restrain victim. This was the part that let me try this on keyboard and mouse. This is the part that I had trouble with on keyboard and mouse. Was like,
Okay. Well, you get to make it. Oh, you get to put it any way you want?
No, you have to like. Okay, you always have to kind of like put it with. You have to put the new piece of evidence underneath this thing, or else like it just won't be put down.
Oh. Okay,
Heart
interesting.
removed from
Interesting.
chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4
Oh.
murders that we know about.
Oh, hey now.
The clues have been resolved. The open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. So you can check the updated goals by hitting Y, which is investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. Some straight up true
Take a look.
detective stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Shout out to Fire Native in the chat. He says, "Sup, Andy and Mike. How y'all doing? Hello there. Welcome in.
How are you doing?
How are you doing?
It's the
Let
more
us know.
important question.
It's your Friday.
Yeah.
Tell us what you got going on. Fire Guy Mike is in the chat. Creed is in the chat. Average John. Furry Bee Productions. Furry Bee Productions.
Productions.
I had detective and productions on my mind, and so I put them together. Also,
You're
just
in
so
the,
you know,
you're in
I
the
did.
detective mind place.
I went into my mind place for the NBA schedule, and I looked it up. I was like, beep, boop, bop, beep, beep, bop, bop. If Andy would like to see the San Antonio Spurs with me here in beautiful San Francisco, California, you have to go either November 24th for the in-season tournament, or we have to wait until March 9th, where we will go for Warrior Splash Towel giveaway night.
Well, here's the thing. By March 29th, Wemby probably won't be playing because the Spurs will be mathematically eliminated for the playoffs.
Okay,
So
yeah.
it's going to be a pointless game. We go that game.
So, we go that game.
Yeah, because the tournament, who cares, Mike? Murder
So-
watches previous cases
Yeah,
but
yeah.
interrupted. May find some new lead case time. The killer's the victim. Let's back
Ooh.
up.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here.
A lot of
Multiple
footprints.
killers?
Multiple killers? Yeah, I could show you the MP4 from the stream.
It's
You
a
just wanna-
whole group.
If you want to rewind the stream, I could show it to you.
There's already been 4 murders, all identical as well. But some murders, they've been taking away the rope and the heart. So odd that they left it on this one. Maybe it's a sign.
Think about that. How do I, like, turn off the flashlight? Oh,
Alex wants to know, can you turn off jump scares in this game?
no.
Someone was
No,
drinking
absolutely
beer.
not, Alex.
They spent time here. Waiting.
But there may be a mod in the future that allows you to do that. Like, in the same way that there are some mods that invert the colors of the Bandai Namco screen whenever you start up a Souls game so it isn't blinding white.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
it'll be a black screen. It'll be like dark mode.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Oh, people will be recording this, Mike.
Snap, this is wild stuff. Okay.
I gotta talk to somebody about the victim, but the killers, we got evidence for the killers. Let's see, up on the D-pad. Multiple sets of footprints. Heavy blood splatter on the table.
Boot indicating multiple killers.
Messy
the
scene,
party.
crime of passion, premeditated. We won't use those for now. Man, I love that it's just like a quick transition. That's so sick. El Watcher, me too, dude. I don't know why I'm playing this. I'm terrified. What's up, Sam Lake? Look at him, Mike.
I cannot believe it. I'm blown away. I didn't know. And he looks incredible. He looks just like the dude that we got to talk to and hang out with.
Yeah, it's weird.
And he's also very similar wearing a suit. Now, not as fancy
yeah.
as a suit as my last guy, but I'll tell you what, his in-game character wearing a suit
Any
still.
idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
Wow.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
They knew each other. Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
By the way, how's the game audio for chat?
I think that's everything. For now,
Chat,
at
let
least.
us know.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure.
Go back to the mine place.
Mine place, Mike. Mine place in it. We gotta look. Oh, we can go to the victims up here.
Victims. Look at us filling out the board right now.
Yeah. And then on the far right, you'll see somewhere
Robert
like
Nightingale,
invite Andy to go
ex-FBI,
eat at Spices.
Came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
We had another fun one. We were like, Mike, you should share your location always with Andy, and then you can always see where I'm at, just in case like you want to hang out. You know what I mean? It'd be like when you track great white sharks, and you're like, oh man, look, like Mike's all the way out in Santa Cruz. Oh man, all of a
Are you
sudden
calling
he's really,
yourself a great white shark?
he's really close. You know what I mean? Like maybe Mike's at my front door and he wants to hang out with me. Stuff like that, you know?
He's making it real easy, and it's like he's just right there, all outside my window all the time.
Just trying to hang out.
Yeah.
I hear to make you feel better, Spices will hit the spot, though.
I mean, I can't taste anything, dude. My taste is gone. It sucks.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale?
Why Nightingale?
He's been missing for 13 years.
Oh.
Why here?
He was part of the group,
Why
tried to
now?
get out.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? He went missing for 13 years, a.k.a. they captured him or convinced
Profiling.
him to get on their team.
Get into the subject's
Crazy.
head. See
Oh, yeah,
what they
get into
saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Whoa. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get into the heads of suspects and victims. What's that?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
Does she have children? Or is that her mom?
I'm sure she has kids, yeah.
Oh, snap. Not the worst
snap.
mom.
Think about that.
Man, I'd be so worried if my mom had to go around solving all these insane murder cases. That'd be
It's
crazy.
wild.
Be like, maybe, Mom, we get a different job, please.
Mom, I just want a normal bedtime story, please. I don't want to be traumatized all month. So I turned off ray tracing, and this is kind of
Wow.
This is a good little area to kind of test this out on.
Okay, yeah.
Because right now, what the game will be trying to do in order to add shadows underneath these objects is like either like baked in shadows or just like your standard run-of-the-mill ambient occlusion, where
Okay.
if an object is near something, then the computer tells the game this object is making contact with this. There should be shadows kind of nearby, so it doesn't look like it's floating. But when you turn on hold on, let me see if I can. No, I can't pull up a screenshot or anything like that. But just commit this to memory. Keep this in your brain right here.
Okay.
And then we'll turn this bad boy back on. And it's going to add a bunch of better better shadows around the area more realistically. Yeah, look at that.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Uh-huh.
That's real good stuff. That's some real good stuff.
Before, it was just a big old bright mess. You know what I mean? Everything was super lit. There was lights everywhere. Look at that. Add some nice texture and detail to it.
What happens a lot is like you'll notice that a lot of objects that you'll notice in games that just kind of look like they're floating. You get that sort of effect happening. Mike, talk to the chat real quick, just because I want to scroll and just see something, because
scroll around.
Nvidia does recommend that we go to certain areas. I just want to verify exactly what those are.
Exactly. Guru says Mike doesn't need glasses to see those improvements. I saw those clear as day, my friend. Hey, happy Friday, everybody. Of course, we're teaming up with our friends over at Nvidia to show off all the brand new tech, and the team has been working really, really hard to showcase some awesome stuff with Alan Wake 2. Don't forget, if you're playing over on PC and you want the very best, update those drivers. If you got the 40 series, you can be showing off all the cool stuff just like Andy Cortez. If you want to learn more, type an exclamation point RTX on anytime throughout the stream to go over to the blog post and see all the cool tech behind the scenes that they've been working on to give you the very best with this new game from Remedy, which, of course, if you missed out, the team did a review over on the Gamescast last week. I guess this week, but last week. I don't know what day it is, but don't worry about it because it's out now. So the Gamescast is now available for you to go hear the team's thoughts on Alan Wake 2. It is definitely going to be a game that we will be playing and talking about more and more throughout the coming weeks into the Game of the Year discussion, because I think a lot of people are giving it high praise and excited. I know I'm excited to play it this weekend and very much looking forward to the Halloween spooky vibes, y'all.
People are loving it. Let me just... Oh yeah, look at a lot of the objects on the table as well. Underneath the lamp.
Okay.
These objects, like the salt shaker and stuff like that.
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
So we have ray tracing off right now, and it looks like we're getting a screen space reflection on this little lamp right here on the right.
Yeah. I see that.
And if we kind of...
It does look like the salt shaker's floating a little bit, like you said, on that back end of it. It doesn't look quite right. Yeah.
Check out the way the salt shaker is reflecting on this red lamp, lamp right here to the right. Like if I move it off screen, you'll notice the white reflection kind of starts disappearing because it's a screen space reflection, and when things aren't on screen, they don't get reflected. Look at the little lid at the bottom. Just look for all these little objects that may change and get improved. But I'm mainly looking at these reflections from the salt shaker to that lamp, and even this little like napkin holder in front of me. God, I love before and after. It's my favorite thing, dude. Y'all think I do this shit for sponsors? Man, I do this shit off stream. Okay, so because of where this little salt shaker is, it wasn't supposed to be getting reflected there because of its location. Like, it's kind of getting reflected a bit in the lamp, but it wasn't accurate when it was doing it last time. And now we're seeing a cast shadow on the salt shaker lid on the bottom, where before that was not casting a shadow either. And when we turn all the path tracing on, where lights are being shot out and bounced, we're getting just much more reflective, or much more realistic shadows. Oh, it looks so pretty. Isn't math wild? Bunch of nerds making our dreams come true. Do for real, Fire Guy Mike. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's beautiful. Do that stuff all day. All right, let's check out the profiling. Using her intuition, Sokka can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
You're going into Nightingale's mind.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
I'm like Doctor Strange right now.
Yep.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Yeah, this is the beginning, Steve.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Yeah, but it's not a lake.
A pond. Probably a pond.
Oh, you think it's a pond?
Yeah.
I bet you it's a giant tarp because no one's allowed in, so you think it's a lake, but it's not a lake, but really you go underneath it.
It's an ice rink.
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence.
Dawn's.
This was a ritual.
Thank you.
And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Appreciate you very, very much, Don. This is very kind of you.
Hello, welcome in. Yes, thank you for saying something nice and coming in. To question, says Mike and Andy, y'all ever finish Control? I know Andy definitely finished it. I never played it.
I sure did, yeah. Control was one of my top 3s of 2019.
Top 3?
Which is why I want to go back. One day I'm just going to do it. I'm going to like take initiative and say, all right, Greg, Tim, Blessing, give me your top 10s of 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020.
Okay.
And let's, now that me and Blessing are mainstays, let's re-rank this stuff. Let's get Imran's like sham rankings out of here, okay?
Wow, okay.
Whoa, Jace the Drone, get that out of sub to Don, says no ads for you, homie. Look at that. Thank you,
Jace.
The Drone.
That's nice of you.
Nightingale came from Cauldron Lake. Like a monster for the Blue Lagoon or something? Oh, it's massive shade to Imran because Imran played the game. You're not supposed to play the game. And if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. Imran played the game because he knew that Last of Us Part 2 was going to be so high, so he purposely put it real low so that it would mess up the rankings. He played the game.
Look at him. He's so smart.
It's illegal. Drago, thank you for gifting a subscription. Appreciate you, Drago.
Oh, thank you.
But honestly, if I was in there, I would put Ghost of Tsushima real high. Oh, man, it would be so high.
What about Mario Maker 2? Super Mario Maker 2? You putting that high?
In 2020?
And 2019 is what I was talking about.
Oh, 2019. No, 2019 would be
that's when Control came out.
Would be Outer Wilds, Control, Apex. Those have always been my top 3 of 2019.
Okay, no Outer Worlds love. No Sekiro Shadows Die Twice love.
Oh, freak. Are you kidding me?
You know
oh, my God.
You're not talking...
Sekiro would be above Control and Apex. It would be number 2 below Outer Wilds.
Okay, what about Katana Zero?
Oh, my gosh. What a game.
You know what I mean?
I mean, the top 10 is... oh, my gosh, Katana Zero. Where's that?
What about Legend of Zelda's Link's Awakening?
Oh my gosh, what a great time that was, man.
You know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about, Andy. You got a lot to talk about here, bro.
I mean, let's get back to it. Again, Greg and Tim, get on the board. Get off your asses. Let's re-rank these. And the idea that I had behind it, Mike, was like, it's like whenever sports social media accounts do like, let's re-rank the 2021 draft. That team should have picked this person because that player ended up not being good. Like, and those always get a bunch of hits and traction. That's why I want to do it.
I love that. I love that. It's like you didn't even bring up Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order either.
Well, you know, it was a good game. Good game.
I mean, yeah, I'm just talking about your top 10. That's all. You gave us your top 3. I get that, but
it'd be in the top 10 for sure.
It's a top 10.
I just was not as high on it as Greg and Tim were.
You didn't give any love to Gears 5, so I'll just keep that in my back pocket.
Never played Gears 5.
That. You should play it. You should play. Alana's in it.
Everybody was
the
too
lake
muscular.
is connected to Nightingale
Raul in it too.
Oh, bruv.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Andy.
Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Oh, you've been eating
right?
them flaming hots, right?
Okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Crunchy Avenger, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 17 months. Hey.
Crunchy Avenger, thank you very, very much.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sphinx,
Sure.
I was supposed to do that
It's
this
not that
weekend.
complicated.
I mean, shoot, I still might do it
Nightingale
now.
was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him.
I wanted to do it last weekend, but
strapped
COVID
him to
really
the
just
table,
screwed me.
Cut his heart out.
And again, I
But then they were
will. I
interrupted
am
by those witnesses, the
contemplating
Bookers.
suing Barrett. So like, don't
The
tell
job
him
is
that I might.
unfinished.
That seems
Yeah, he
pretty
brought this upon us.
complicated to
Yeah.
me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time
Oh,
of year?
look at this.
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Got a photo mode in here? No, nothing. Oh man, what?
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I badly want just like a vertical screenshot of just this big ass tree.
Is there a photo mode in this game?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Isn't that interesting? Okay.
Double check.
Or maybe I read in an article that they said that photo mode in New Game Plus is later on, or maybe I just made that up.
That's what I assumed. Oh, I like adding a background to the subtitles. Can I change the subtitles colors? Because you know I love yellows. No, I can't. I love changing the colors of the subtitles, Mike. I always do it when I can on my TV.
Interesting. I play with no subtitles.
Print screen button. Yeah, I could do that, but I wanted to. Oh man, like if I could make her disappear right here with just with Sam Lake right there, at the foot of the tree, looking like he's about to enter the Great Deku Tree. Let me hit a little screenshot. I hope y'all didn't hear that sound effect.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are so many mysterious stories about the lake. It being about a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. That's a cool. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Damn. Maybe that was freaking the guy. What's his name? Linklater. No, who's the guy we've been...
Nightingale.
Nightingale. Linklater's close.
Got it close.
Damn, this looks so freaking good. Oh my god.
You got to go in there.
Oh.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Why is my vision all weird? You seen this?
Oh, see how it's getting a little warbly?
Yeah. Maybe that's like her spidey sense or something?
A little wonky? Maybe.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Damn, he looks good.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
That's Mr. Wake.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
It's an Alan Wake page. It's from his book, Mike.
Someone's been watching us.
Oh my
Playing
god!
a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either
What
he
happened?
dropped this page.
Epic, we gotta not do that. The Epic
what's it?
launcher just scared the hell out of me with a notification.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got an achievement, bro. You got an
The
Achievo.
loudest thing I've ever heard in my life.
You got a little trophy, bro. A little trophy.
Holy shit. It just went down, down. Like, it's so loud. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It's a bloody megalodon. That was way too loud, dude. Let me turn that off.
Turn that down.
That was
down a little bit.
crazy. No, I don't know. Oh, there's like no way to do that. Oh, that's gonna be so loud every time. Whoa, I don't see. Oh, maybe I can it'll be system settings or something, chat. What do you think? And you can do it through volume mixer in Windows. Okay, 6666. Let me check. Let me do that. Wait. I don't know. I don't know if I can, chat. I don't see an option. I don't even see the Epic Games Launcher in my volume control settings. My system sounds are set to 3% volume. Yeah, Epic isn't even showing up as something on my volume mixer. It's not even like a program that's changeable.
Huh.
Or possibly, let me see if I can. No, yeah, never mind. That stinks. God dang, that was so
That was
loud.
good, yeah, because you got us, because we didn't know what was happening.
You thought
we didn't get to hear it, so we were all just sitting there like, why is he screaming
You
at
thought
me
like
right
I
now?
was like one of those when somebody has a tape delay in freaking a football game.
It was one of those, or it was
Your
like
friend texts you like, bro, and then you see a touchdown 3 minutes
Yes.
later.
Or the story was just so wowing it hit you. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. I was like, oh, it just hit him so good.
Let me see notifications.
Hey, Andy, I just was listening out there. I don't know what the sound was, but in the Windows mixer thing, those disappear if the sound's not happening. So you might have to, whatever it is, the sound, like make it happen again, and then you should have the option while it's happening.
Oh, I
lower it.
can't make it happen. It's like an achievement sound effect.
Got it.
We can ignore it. I mean, it'll just scare the hell out of me every time, but
It'll get you.
yeah, it's gonna
It'll
get
get
me.
ya.
I
It'll
do
get
have.
ya.
Oh, let me turn. Oh, here we go. Notifications off. Just all off. Do not
There you
disturb
go.
on.
That's what you do.
Sure. Let's just do that, gamers. How's about that? Let's see if that works. Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. Let's continue. This is awesome. This is really cool so far. It's gonna get real scary, but it's cool. Really cool so far. Oh, they have you could just go to tutorials immediately. I like that. Just having that right on the screen. Oh, great. Story tutorials as well. Cool.
Or the killers left it for us.
Let's see what we got. We got clues. Footprints emerging from under a rock. He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's impossible. Once again, gamers, we are streaming this courtesy of our friends at Nvidia, which, again, bless their hearts for believing in us, even though Greg talks massive crap about just PC gaming in general.
Yeah.
One day Greg will turn around on it. But again, don't ever call us shills, because you're watching Greg, talk smack about the company that is willing to give this company money. So thank you, Nvidia, for sponsoring us.
Thank you, Nvidia.
And if you ever, for ever any reason, want to drop any of this sponsorship stuff and just want to pay me and Mike, who enjoy PC gaming,
we'd love that.
Our Venmos are open. All right.
Please call us.
Thank you.
I would love a new GPU.
Yeah.
But until then, me and Andy are going to give you the very best every single day because we love doing it.
The very best. The victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was this page, and then there was this page. The first page they had found, not the last. The first steps in the terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Yeah, these are Alan Wake's writings, Mike. He's writing his book,
that.
dude.
I love that because he be writing books. That's right.
Yeah, he does be writing books. Leading them on an invitation, how could they not accept? This is cool as hell.
Well, if his
We
footprints
found a
came out of the
page in
rock, you and I would have to walk up
story
to the
about
rock.
these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
That's too scary.
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Damn, they got some jigsaw stuff going on here.
Wow.
You're gonna see a little tape player. Dun, dun,
Yeah, it's
dun.
something inside.
Dun, 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 dun.
God, what a good song.
Hello, Saga. Your whole life, you've been obsessed with murders. Oh, I like to play a game. The trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Read a okay, so in order to keep going further, we need to read a manuscript. Too many unknowns doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions? Yeah, I thought I read this.
I think you're looking good right now.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, we're going all the way across the wall here.
Yeah, dog, we need more wall.
Yeah, exactly. I need 20 feet of more wall, please.
Found all I can here. Time to properly
How's the
examine
real
body.
estate in this mind
See what I
place
can find
world?
inside.
There we go.
You're gonna have your landlord be like, sorry, no building, you can't customize, you can't add on.
None of that. Don't paint the walls either. Don't touch them.
Yeah. Learned all I can here. Need to get the body back to town for examination. Cool. All right.
Casey.
Wow.
I think something's
That's
been
pretty
put
cool
inside
looking.
Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Look
Where
at
we
her
go?
solving the case. Oh, he's up.
Whoever
Sam Lake
wrote
says,
that
I got
page made sure it read
I'm
like
running
a
a
story.
440 right now.
Trying
Watch
to get
out.
Like
my
a scene
10K
from a
in.
thriller.
Exactly.
I hate
Step
all
out of the way.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what?
Oh,
Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience?
uh-oh.
Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
Ah, the game.
Look at that. The audio new.
Don't let it drag you in.
Whoa.
Too late.
Oh, the
I'm already
window
hooked.
moved because of the
I
wind.
need the
Whoa, that
next
freaked
chapter.
me out.
Somebody's inside of that, bro. They said the lights might be off, but someone's in there. Oh, you're just going off on your own adventure now, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of weird they just let you do this.
I would have just stuck with Sam.
Friday. Mitch told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's
Oh,
the point
no.
anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from there like I always do. instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird's going down there. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find some way inside the building to take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
Oh no. Innocent bystander going above and beyond.
Wrong place, wrong time. Oh, a little battery or something? I'm just stealing from people.
Okay.
Let's check
We're
inside
taking
the
from
building.
us. Yeah, what's in the little cabin in the woods?
Yeah. Well, hold on. Oh, the witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake, beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Ooh. Oh, didn't need a burst through like that. Jesus.
Okay. Oh, she's definitely in here.
Think the witch is just chilling somewhere, or
I mean, the wind wasn't blowing outside, and now it's just really going.
the wind was blowing.
Not as hard like this.
Well, I mean, we're only hearing it from in here because of the wind like hitting the window holes, you know.
Andy, maybe close the door.
Is there a light switch you can hit in here? Let's flip the switch.
I don't like this.
Nah, she doesn't have electricity.
Open the door.
Flip the switch. Boom.
All right, let me go catch back up with homeboy. Oh, there he is.
Good to see you still in one.
Oh, he waited
piece,
for you.
Anderson.
Yeah.
Forest can be a dangerous place.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth.
Wow, look at
Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano.
You made it back.
I mean, my daughter.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy,
good 3D
I
model.
want the body
my
taken
goodness.
back to
Yeah,
town
he
for a
looks
proper
great.
examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem.
Oh, no.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
He does not look the same. What do you mean, Sphinx?
I think he looks better than the first time we saw him, for sure.
Wait, no, he looks the
more-
same.
Thanks.
I think it looks
maybe because
more
I zoomed in a
detailed.
little bit.
Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls.
He
and
kind
talk
of
to
reminds
these
me of
witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Commissioner
Let's try
Gordon,
that
who's the
shortcut
actor
the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
from the more recent Batman movies, from the Dark Knight
J.
trilogy?
Jonah Jameson.
No, man.
That guy.
He's not an actor. Gary Oldman. He kind of reminds me of Gary Oldman. Got the Gary Oldman eyes. Oh, that's a different cop. Yeah, Sphinx. It's a different person entirely. The other cop told us to go through the hole in the fence, and then we talked to this dude who was radioing him the whole time. Looks so cool, dude. Look at this guy.
Oh, man, he looks good, is right.
Return to Bright Falls shortcut key. Yeah.
Wait, is he also wearing a very similar suit?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That was an Easter egg.
Seems like a nice
If you want
town
to catch
so
some
far.
certain Easter eggs
Murders aside.
for the game, you have to
Pretty
watch
woods.
that episode of Games Daily.
Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Oh, he was Gary. That guy who played J. Jonah Jameson, J.K. Simmons. He wasn't Commissioner Gordon.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought he was.
No.
Wait, no, he.
Oh wait.
You know, he was in the.
I mean,
in the
well, I
last
was talking
set of
about the
movies.
Dark Knight in the Nolan movies.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Dark
Commissioner
Knight.
Gordon was Oldman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Can't
that guy
fit the
James.
clues all together
James
yet.
Gordon.
Heart
Gary
removed,
Oldman.
tripod,
Cool.
tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a...
Oh, why'd you come back down, home? Kind of gave up and jumped back down. Tell you what, I'm getting more and more jazzed about Invincible season 2. I gotta rewatch it.
Have you watched the Gen V yet?
I have. I'm caught up.
Oh my gosh, dude!
And I
7
watched-
episodes of fun.
And I watched episode 4 of Loki last night. Real good.
They're talking about it right now, I believe.
Yeah,
for a
that was
special
some real
screencast.
good stuff.
Matt Steele with the super chat says, Mike, do we know how Lienz's ankle is doing today? Haven't had a further update besides they did go to urgent care this morning. So we're looking at some positives. I think we'll find out here. Hopefully no extreme break or tearing, anything like that. But it was a pretty gruesome sight, I will say that.
Really?
Oh, man, Andy, it was bad looking, bro.
Like
It was one of those,
like
it
the
was so
swelling?
bad looking. No, I didn't see the swell. I just mean the act of it itself
I think I saw
would have been
something.
turned into a TikTok
It'll only
meme.
take a minute.
You know what I mean? Like they would have shown the moment and then it would have been like da, 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 and then like put her out into the universe.
are.
You know what I mean?
I see.
Into the
Let's start back to
galaxy.
town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Elefoot, 74 months says new record. Thank you, Elefoot.
Thank you, Elefoot.
Thanks for resubscribing. Thank you, everybody, for using your Twitch Primes on us here at KindaFunny, supporting us at KindaFunny. We can't do what we do without you all, without your eyes, your ears, your attention, your wallets. So thank you for the love.
Yes. Let me get into your wallet.
Get away.
I can't
Let
get
me
that
get into your
manuscript page
wallet.
out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Bright Falls.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Ooh, look at this.
81st annual Deer Fest.
Oh, man.
It's a big deal
They got
right
the
now.
The diner's just up the waterfront.
They got the biggest
Shouldn't
deer
keep
I've
the
ever
sheriff
seen in
and
my
our
life.
witnesses
out here.
waiting.
Tell you what,
You
man.
gotta get out here. You gotta come check this out. They're claiming this deer is over 7,000 pounds. You gotta get over here, Slappy.
The biggest deer I've ever seen.
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, nice. Kind of quiet morning right now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Don't know, don't care.
This is where we just walk by and like, sorry, I don't got money, man. I'm sorry.
That's how much. Never enough coffee.
I left my wallet at home.
Uh-oh, here he comes. Yeah.
Andy, it's Greg.
Hey, Greg.
Are you feeling better?
I am, yeah.
Dear.
Thank you.
That sucks.
Cute.
Hi, it's Mike again.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
I mean, I don't even know what to say to that.
Nice to
I
have you.
mean, what can
I got
you
to
do?
go see
What can I say to that?
You just smile and move on.
Uh-huh.
You just choke back tears.
It is...
It's Sean Ashmore! It's Sean Ashmore, everybody! Quantum Break. Iceman.
Oh, hey. No way, man.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Yes.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
He's got
I'm
a
Agent
great
Saga
beard right
Anderson.
now. Great
This is
beard.
Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
This is awesome.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
I mean, I did name all those characters, but more importantly, the lead character in the Animorphs live action young adult drama series. Okay.
Yes, and he was also in Frozen, the
Mulligan
movie
and
where
Thorpe
those
are still
people
on
get
about
stuck on
that?
a chairlift.
What was his name?
No,
Drake?
the Bookers
or
don't
no,
strike
Jake?
me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess.
Wow,
Missing person cases
this looks
started around
amazing.
2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Ooh, some good ray reconstruction on these little windows right here.
Look at that, man.
Can't believe that happened.
That's real nice.
That's a good-looking donut too.
Yeah, oh man, a little. Is that like a? What kind of pie is that up top, Mike?
Oh, that's definitely peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler. I was thinking it looked like apple pie, but maybe
apple.
even pecan.
Love a good pecan pie. Have you had any pumpkin pie to celebrate the season?
No, I'm not a real. I don't love pumpkin pie. I'll eat it, but it's not in my first 5 go-tos.
I like a pumpkin pie. You know, one slice of pumpkin pie is about it for me. Show it off to us.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. You turn off the
Wow.
ray tracing, you get some screen space reflections, you get some the run-of-the-mill stuff happening, but other than that, it's pretty drastic. It's pretty wild. Holy shit.
How can you be so calm?
Let's turn it back
This is a
on.
part of the job.
And let's also
Don't
look
too
at like maybe some of the shadows of the seats or something. I'm not sure. I was mainly paying attention to the reflection, so I don't know what improves around here shadows wise. Maybe like these things on the tables, maybe they start to look less floaty. Who knows? We're about to find out. Let's see. Let's see what happens. That's kind of hard to tell on the table, but definitely, I mean, that reflection is insane.
Oh, that glass instant.
Yeah.
Yeah. That pastry case just instantly changes.
The Oh Dear Diner.
Hi.
Jukebox is out of order. Poor thing can only take so much of the same song being over again. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. What song would you be rocking on the jukebox nonstop, Mike?
September, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, okay.
Always a bop. Always a good
Middle of
bop.
March, like enough, dude.
Exactly, Mike. You gotta stop playing this. Oh, here comes Mike. He's gonna put a quarter in the jukebox. Do something dumb. Oh, okay. Well, no, we don't want to walk into here.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
That doesn't sound very safe.
I'd be like, lady, this is our storage closet. Get out of there.
Yeah. No,
What
I'm
are you
FBI.
doing
Mike,
in
we're
here?
from Quantico at FBI, all right?
FBI can go anywhere. This is Mike. Graphic design is my passion, Andy. Check out what I've created.
Oh, a little Bright Falls map.
Oh, wow. Okay,
Home of the
interesting.
annual Deer Fest happening right now. The thing I loved the most about the word art chat was that it wasn't makes the dream work 2 words. Dream work was 1 word.
Fire Guy Mike says, when people start to ask what you're doing, you just flash your steel. Is that what they do? They just flash the badge like, I'm FBI, I'm in
course,
here.
Dude, of course.
I need something to force this open.
Oh, so that doesn't work for that. Okay.
Oh, she's going in. She's trying to break into that.
No warrant. Don't care. Out of order.
I gotta use a. Okay, she's got a flashlight inside the restroom. I mean, these people gotta elevate the light game in here. At least.
We do not need the flashlight right now.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little real-time ray trace reflection right there.
Sun God is gifted out a tier 1 sub. Thank you, Sun
Oh,
God.
Sun God, thank you. I just want to see what happens in this restroom with ray traced lighting, with the ray tracing off, because I want to see.
Okay.
I want to see what the lighting is actually doing in this room without ray tracing. Oh, what the hell is this? It's a weird, like, texture artifact or something. I wonder if that's supposed to be like that. I don't think so. That just looks like a bug. Yeah, definitely a bug. Well, who the hell I gotta talk to out here? Just the nice sounds of like coffee being made in the morning.
Coffee
night.
brewing right there is right.
Yeah. Well, did I do everything I was supposed to do in here? Interview the witnesses at the diner. Sorry, I wasn't doing the right thing. I was just like trying to.
Good day.
Oh, you're looking for people.
I was trying to get. I was just trying to get into the building. This dude looks shady as hell.
That's the guy we definitely want to talk to right there.
This dude wasn't involved with this murder, but was involved with many others. He's like, no, I didn't do that murder, but I have done many other ones.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson.
Man, they look
Are you the
great.
Bookers?
Look how good that
That's
dude
us.
looks.
I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine.
Good looking 3D
So
model.
are
Oh
we
my
being
God.
charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
Ooh.
I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So
I'll tell you
what
what,
did you
Andy.
see
If
in
we
the
witnessed a
woods?
murder, we'd be out. I'd be like,
Yes.
Andy, pack your bags.
You
We're
can-
going home right now.
I mean, I don't know
If they want to question us, they can call us. I'd be like, Andy, we just saw some insane stuff. We have to go home. Pack your bags. We're leaving. You know what I mean? We're not staying in town. They're going to get us.
think of how it could elevate our popularity, though.
If we saw a murder and stayed in the
Like-
town.
If I saw a murder and I reported it, and then I went live on Twitch and said,
Yes.
"Hey cops, you can talk to me through super chats and
Super
subscriptions.
chats only. Yeah.
You got questions for me? You got to fucking pay for it, dude. All right.
I like this idea. idea.
Dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy.
Oh, they were the ones on top of the
shouting
hill.
Weird shit at
Yeah.
us.
Uh-huh.
He must
These are
have
the
been
people that
off
saw
something.
that stuff.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Man, I'm blown away by how good this dude looks. Just like,
yeah, he looks very good.
Believability in his facial like animations and just his hand, like my
Hair
gosh.
coming out of the hat too. It looks
I'm
great.
Blown away by this. Like, it looks incredible.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her.
Oh,
the whole thing was.
Uh-oh.
What'd they find?
That's all.
They found us something. Ooh, now I'm
They
gonna
got.
I'm gonna
They got a
profile 'em
page.
right now.
They got a page.
They got a page. My
Hamilton
Palace
D30.
time.
Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub for 27 months. What up, Hamilton?
And this guy's like, I swear, I would have joined in that murder if I could have.
Exactly.
If them cultists maybe asked me, then I would have joined. Anybody else I can talk to real quick?
Hi there.
What's up, mommy?
We're getting some more new folks in town, I see.
First annual Deer Fest. Everybody's coming to the Deer Fest.
Fear the Deer, the Deer District.
Yeah, the Deer. People were talking about Dame Dollar Sign. They wanted to hear you and I talk about Dame Dollar Sign.
What a man! I love Dame. That's how I know I love basketball. We're like, if Dame just absolutely smoked the Spurs, I don't care. That's why, like, when Luka was being Luka at the end of that Mavs Spurs game, I was just enjoying it as a basketball fan. Like, I want the Spurs to win, but I was like, God, it's so awesome to watch Luka play basketball.
Let him cook up.
I just want to kind of see, like,
what you got? What are you looking at?
I think there would be some shadows popping up underneath these benches, or like these little booths and tables. Kind of reminds me of the diner in Cyberpunk, where a lot more shadows were added when we had ray tracing turned on. A little bit. You get some dark areas where maybe light isn't traveling like it should. But I just love this little. I love this little light on top of there, just kind of casting down. Let's go into the Mind Palace.
Yeah, we got to interrogate that guy.
I don't even think it's a case board. I think it's a profiling. Yeah, I got to profile them.
Well, you're going to profile them both? No, just the one.
Well, the Bookers.
Oh, there are two of them inside of one. Look at that. One mind share between two people. That's like you and I. They would take photos of us, and our faces would be together because we're one mind.
We're not. I mean, how much of the brain am I occupying then?
Here. Close your eyes. Okay, think about something. Think about something with me.
Okay.
You thinking about me?
No.
Yep. That's how it was. You were thinking about me.
I was thinking about the pepperoni diplomacy act, honestly.
Why is Mike making me close my eyes and think?
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Oh.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there.
I was thinking about the visual triangle, Chad. You're right.
They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
Oh.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
They broke in.
Yeah, of
Nothing
course
to
they
do
did.
with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Of course I can't let him, Bendy. That's crazy, dude.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Yeah.
It's like I pinned it on the wrong person, but that guy was kind of a dick too.
That person was strangling people on planes.
Yeah.
11 remain. If only the rest of the bureau knew what a
Sam
softy
Lake.
Casey is.
Yo, it is really Sam Lake right there, man. That's awesome. How fun.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Oh, I thought that was her as a kid.
Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that. Unplug the controller. I'm not playing with controller anymore. Tangled. I'm tangled, Mike. I'm tangled.
Oh no, it's got so many cords right now.
Tangled,
Look at that awesome, incredible controller as well.
Oh, isn't it beautiful?
Look at that. Oh, I've never seen the back of it. I like the back colorway
really?
as well. Yeah, nice little touch right there. Yeah, I haven't seen that. No,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
nice.
dog. Yeah,
That's Design Lab as well?
Yeah.
Oh man, Design Lab. Look at that.
So I'll tell you one that I had cooking that I was gonna buy it. The Spurs theme going.
Oh, I like the old school
I had made
Spurs
one
theme.
that I had one cooked up that was yellow, with, like, I think bright orange knobs, the or sticks or whatever, and then like the neon blue up top with the neon pink buttons. Oh, it looks so sick. There will be times when you just question your trust, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Yo, what up, Saltwater Cowboys?
Hey, Mom.
Thank you for 41 months of support.
Saltwater
Appreciate
Cowboy is
y'all.
a great name.
Is she supposed to be psychic? She's got some sort of thing going on. I think she's just like highly intuitive.
You can see it.
Yeah. I don't think we don't have anything else to like add. Yeah, we just gotta. I already interviewed. Well, do I gotta talk to him again? I think since I profiled him. Oh, I did.
So you found something there, right?
Oh
A
God.
necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Oh wow.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Ratting her out.
Yep.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
If I'm lying, I'm dying.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you?
Oh, she's got history here.
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories.
What the hell? This is freaky.
Happens on TV.
About to
all
blow
the
up her
time.
mind right now.
No.
Her mind palace is about to be exploded right now.
You're mistaking me for
About to
someone
crumble.
else.
If you say so.
Dude, this is cool, man. This is really impressive. Look at how just real quick. If you like block out the rest of everything, Mike, just look at the bottom right.
Bottom right.
These little ketchup things and the thing, the back of the micro.
The
and
detail.
It just looks real. That looks like a photo, man. Looks like a little image or something. That's cool.
Take a photo. Let Shinobi know that it's your turn to take dope photos. Because Shinobi over on
Shinobi
Twitter
takes the best
be taking
screenshots.
dope photos. You let Shinobi know, hey, we're taking dope photos over here. Shout out to our good friend Shinobi. Shinobi's awesome.
Shinobi, we're taking dope photos over here too, okay?
Let him
Don't
know.
you forget it. I'm gonna get Sam Lake in the background as well.
Tweet it out. Say we got dope photos over here.
I don't.
We
I
got a
don't-
dope. We got a dope video game right now, people.
We got a dope video game
We got
with
a
a
dope
dope
video
sponsor
game.
like Nvidia. Always
Yep.
pushing the envelope.
Come on.
Always pushing the tech forward. Using again, the only, in my opinion, the only good use case for AI in gaming.
Wow, smart.
Is having artificial intelligence make video games run better, look better. Oh, fine, $5. Just really, really impressive stuff happening here.
Yes.
Oh, a little ketchup on the ground. Look at that. That's a nice little detail.
Rose,
Blood
you got to
splatter,
clean that up.
foreshadowing.
Yeah, Rose, you got to clean it up. But also, like, we lost our daughter, and maybe we're freaking out. That's crazy.
So, Rose,
Are you gonna
help
talk
me
to her
out.
some more?
How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
I heard 3D models blowing me away too.
Yeah.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Oh, no.
That's scary. I don't like that, Mike.
Yeah, they're going to be able to blend in with
My
the
guys
public.
have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's see what was in this dude's chest, Mike.
Well,
Let's
Casey,
chop this
I
guy
got a
open.
lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Hey.
Sheriff.
Hey,
Looks
now.
like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Nice little town.
Yeah, a little town. Everybody knows each other.
Nothing wrong
Never
here at
forget
all.
a coffee order.
Hey, what do you
There's
know
only
about that
one
waitress
diner.
from the diner?
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that does kind because you can't be like, well, that place has shitty pancakes. I want to go to the other cooler place with better
Exactly.
pancakes.
Unfortunately, you're going. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if they had shitty pancakes, the only way to solve that, I'd have to look at you and be like, all right, Andy, I'm going to go get a job. I'm going to make your favorite pancakes for you. You know what I mean?
Damn,
I got a part-time job.
Damn, I would love that, dude. Just blueberry pancakes all day.
You got a deal, man. I'm
Yeah,
going to go
she's a
work at a
bit of a
local
space case.
Starbucks. If you need anything, you come see me.
Why?
They're like, we don't
What's she
serve
do now?
pancakes at
She kept saying
Starbucks,
that my
Mike. Quit
daughter
asking
drowned.
to make them.
She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
The reflections off the hood of the car, getting some ray trace reflections right there.
Look at the
Hey,
neighborhood.
boss.
Look at this town. It's cute.
Downstairs, ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
See, this is the first cop, Sphinxter. This is the first guy we spoke to.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just
Oh, yeah.
let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
Oh, do they have the police station and the morgue tied together in here? I guess so. If you
I mean,
have
So
you
we
got
share a
to,
morgue
like,
with the
yeah.
funeral home next
Yeah.
door. It's a shoestring budget.
Oh,
Yeah,
we share
it's a-
one.
I guess
they
you
got
guys don't
the
have that problem.
combination
Our only coroner rotates
Taco Bell,
between a few
Pizza
other towns,
Hut.
and he's away this
Yeah,
week, but he can
police
handle
station
this.
morgue. Everybody
qualified
loves
They
to
that.
got
perform
the
examinations.
library strip
Yes.
club. You have to take advantage of like spacing. If I walk in the water, do I create wet footprints? No, I don't. Game's a 0 out of 10.
Oh, come on, Remedy. You got to think about that.
Wait, did I?
And then all of a sudden you get those squeaky feet.
Wait, I think I did actually. I did. My bad. Right, 10 out of 10.
Are you? Are you putting
Yeah,
some
yeah.
wet footprints down? Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, they didn't. They don't. I don't know how far out they go though.
Yeah. You're messing with it.
Yeah, we're doing.
It's kind of doing it.
Yeah.
Fargo Brady with the tier 1 sub for 70 months. Hey, Fargo Brady.
Hi, Fargo
Happy
Brady.
Friday. Hope you're having a good one.
I just want to see what the lighting happened here.
Work it.
Again, Nvidia, if y'all are watching, I'll like maybe a dev build, or maybe I hit the tilde key that gives me the option to just boop boop toggle it back on and off with just a button.
Maybe we send you to the Nvidia headquarters and you do that with them there. You come back with footage. We talk about it.
Oh, that would be so cool. That would be so freaking cool.
Where do you think they're based out of? Take a guess. Where do you think Nvidia's based out of?
Well, me and Tim. Hold on, I was just trying to see where shadows. I mean, the baked lighting and baked shadows, just stock without the path tracing, is just so impressive already.
Take a guess.
Me and Tim did go to Santa Clara to go see him.
Andy, I'm happy to report. Headquarters, Santa Clara.
Yeah, dog.
Right down the road, Andy. Anytime.
Me and Tim were in that Nvidia video, dude. We were freaking. That was during COVID, and Tim was like, "Hey, do you want to like just put on a mask and drive down with me to Santa Clara for this Nvidia thing?" I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" It was like a little field trip. It was a fun time. Oh, I'm stealing stuff. What's up? Dude, this looks unbelievable.
Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the
gross.
cause of death? What other clues can the body give? There's writing on here.
Writing on the heart? What?
Whoa, we tattooed his heart.
How'd they manage that?
It's a really good Sharpie.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
What?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Oh, wow.
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Oh, okay. Well, if I die,
Mind
Andy, you'll
place.
know. I don't have any tattoos, so, you know, I'm not a tattoo guy. So if anybody puts tattoos on me, you know.
You're not a tattoo guy. You never will be?
I don't think so.
Not me
Because
either.
I worry that I'll get one and then immediately want something different, you know?
No, I think the thing that you have to worry about with you is just how insane you are as a human being. In that you're so like, get in the car, Andy, I'm gonna kidnap you and take you somewhere.
Can't
and when
wait.
it comes, and you can't have that sort of thought process when going to a tattoo shop, because you'll just be like, yeah, give me that too. Yeah, but you know, okay, yeah, sure, I'll take that little tattoo of Paul
Little
McCartney on my
3-piece.
left arm.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
like,
yeah, of
whatever.
course, Paul. Yeah, yeah.
It's just like, you don't even listen to the Beatles. Like, what are you
Hellraiser 13 with the Prime Gaming sub for the first time ever. Thank you, Hellraiser, for joining us.
What's the word I'm looking for, though, chat? When you're just kind of like too
Spontaneous.
Yeah, spontaneous, for
adventurous.
sure, yeah.
Fun, exciting. All the adjectives that you'd want in a partner. Andy.
I knew it. I was like, here it comes. What's he gonna do?
What do we got? Put it up on the board. Put it up on the board. Manic, someone writes. Lunatic.
Yeah. Chat, maybe you can stop chat. We don't gotta go that hard.
Andy, were you looking
Time
for
to see what
impulsive?
Nightingale's body can
Impulsive,
tell us.
that one too. Yeah, definitely impulsive.
All right, let's get deep up in this guy.
Get up in them guts.
Let's look inside of his body.
Cause of death: bruises, defensive wounds on victims. Put up a fight.
Had to fight for his life. Oh.
Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure. Was that just the rain? I wonder.
That's not right.
Smudge text under victim's skin. Oh, there we go.
Oh, whoa, it's
new
its own
section.
thing. Yeah, that definitely goes up there.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says.
Yeah, how do
Some
you
kind of
do that?
tattoo is too smudged to read.
No.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Man, we are building out the case. We are building a case. Checking it twice.
Mm-hmm. You gotta bring the evidence. Look at this.
Oh, let's get in there.
Yeah, we gotta get something. Something's inside of him. Oh.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Another
Nightingale
Alan
haunted
Wake.
saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Oh no.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
He's like, I played Alan Wake 1.
Yeah, he's like, evidence locker's also in the morgue as well.
I rented it in the Blockbuster shut down.
No, wait.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Gone. Poofed.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh!
Show me the clicker.
What the fuck?
Zombie dong.
Oh, he's going. He's leaving.
Hey, wait! Gotta watch her.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
Nightingale, you had a story.
He's coming. No weapon.
No weapon.
Paige said to get into the light.
Just try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
Yep, good call.
Can I, like, heal in here?
I think you're good, right? Full health on that bottom?
Man, I got my ass whipped, though.
He can't see me in the
Oh,
light.
no. Oh, no.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it'll become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
That's not the
Oh,
way.
you're on his ass. Yeah. I don't like
not
that.
the way.
I don't like that.
Show me the clicker.
That's what I yell to my dad when it's like, give me the remote.
Yeah.
I'm bored of what you're watching. Oh, no.
He vanished.
Oh, man.
End of chapter. Oh, my gosh. That was great, man.
Oh, shit. Why did I skip to that?
Oh,
He
no.
didn't have a heart, but he still got up.
The achievement
The
sound
page
effect.
predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
We saw it in your eyes.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
I didn't mean to
We
skip
need to
that.
figure that out if we're gonna do anything
That's
about
all right.
it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. There's no
This is a
rational
perfect spot right here,
explanation
Andy.
for what
Let's
we just
remind the
saw.
chat. Of course, we've teamed up with
Love
our
to
friends
blame
over
this
at
on mass
Nvidia to
hallucination.
show off all the cool tech going into Alan Wake 2 right now. The game is available on all of your favorite ecosystems, but if you're playing on PC and you have that Nvidia 40 series card, you can get the very best out of your gaming experience right now. Update that driver. Type an exclamation point RTX on to go over to the blog post to see all the cool features that they're adding with DLSS 3.5. Of course, you got the full ray tracing, aka path tracing in it, and so much more. Andy, tell me about the visual triangle one more time before we go, because I think this is a perfect spot to say, hey, more Alan Wake 2 for you to play this weekend, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll do that in a second. I did load because I wanted to watch whatever that cutscene was.
Okay.
But the visual triangle gamers.
Yeah.
You want
triangle.
You want the best of all worlds, okay? You want high resolution, you want high frame rates, you want visual quality, right? If you want to play it 4K, you're probably gonna have to play it like 30 frames per second. That's usually how games work. Or if you want to play at max settings with max path tracing, you're probably gonna have to play it like 720p in order to make that stuff run. But Nvidia
It's the same type of
makes
page we
the
found at
best
Cauldron.
of all of it and lets you play with the highest settings possible with DLSS. It's using AI to essentially lower the image of the game and then render it back up with AI, making it super sharp. It looks the same. Right now, I am running on balanced mode with full freaking path tracing in the game. It's unbelievably good looking. We've seen, it's been on display this whole time. Whenever we do little comparisons, like this game looks amazing, and Nvidia is helping it take it to a further level that we didn't even know was possible.
To the next level.
Yeah. Let's wait for.
Let's play the game with this guy because we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We know. Oh, hey, now.
Yeah.
Andy, it's Greg. It's Greg.
Hey, Greggy.
Are you coming back next week?
If I test negative.
Nah, that sucks.
Oh.
Thought he would miss you.
Vanished.
Here we go. Let's watch this little cutscene. Whatever happens. Man, what a cool thing.
End of chapter.
It's so cool. I'm writing a book. My name is Alan. Oh, they actually are singing. Am I supposed to be seeing something? Am I supposed, if you squint your eyes, does it turn into like, oh, that's a pirate ship? Oh, I'm seeing her face closer now. Oh, Game Awards is gonna be really cool.
Oh yeah, if this makes the top 6 for sure, it's gonna be unbelievable. Oh man, maybe they should just make this a musical act instead, like they did with Halsey.
Am I supposed to be like moving, or no? It's just showing me kind of face. Okay, I'm not sure if it was like more interactive or something. They straight up were like, we'll just drop a little visualizer, like Windows Media Player screensaver.
Here's your 3.5 minute song right here. We're going.
Can you imagine, Jason Jones, if Spotify had a visualizer, like a ray traced full RTX visualizer? Still going, Mike.
Oh yeah. Does this happen after every chapter, I wonder? It's got a new track every single time?
You gotta assume.
Because I just looked up how long to beat the game, so it's like I got a good looking weekend ahead of me. Mike, it happened in the first one, is what the chat is saying to me. Each chapter had a different end song. Really?
Oh.
Okay, wow. Well, now we're learning something here, y'all. It's sick. I'm gonna add that to my Spotify playlist right away.
Why is Remedy so cool? That's a good question. They just know what looks good presentation wise. It's the coolest.
They did the Crossfire X campaign as well.
Oh my gosh. Maybe
Don't
not.
forget. Don't forget about that.
Fire you to the Is this just going to keep on visualizing?
I think so.
Until I hit continue?
I believe so. I think you got to say goodbye to the people, Andy.
All right. Thank you so much for watching, gamers. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much for Nvidia for sponsoring as well. Remember, if you want the best visual quality, if you just want to take your gaming to the next level, frames win games, turn on frame generation, turn on DLSS 3.5, get all of the ray trace, get all that ray trace reconstruction. It's beautiful stuff. Thank you so much, Nvidia, for helping us out.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Nvidia,
Mike.
always.
Thank you, Kevin, for running it. We're seeing more of Saga in the visuals right now, and I'm kind of freaking out. Thanks for watching, gamers. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend.
See you, everybody.